Hey guys, Welsknight here, bringing you another brand new episode from the Hocus Pocus SMP server, and this is going to be probably the season finale, maybe even my final episode on this server, and that is very unexpected, I'm sure, for some of you, but let me explain exactly why. First of all, this will not be the last content, the last episode, or any of that sort of stuff with this group of people. I will continue playing with this group of people. They're really cool. I enjoy them. The friends that I've made in this group, I really have a good time. Now, basically it comes down to this. Hocus Pocus, this server that I'm on right now, is part of the Abracadabra Minecraft network. They now have two servers, this one, Hocus Pocus, and a new one that they just established called Voila. Hocus Pocus originally was a server for players ages 21 and up, and it was a purely vanilla SMP server, which is really my personal favorite way to play. I'm going to go to the land of bunnies. Anyway, my TV randomly is turning on in the background. What is going on? Go away, TV. Sorry about that. Okay, so anyway, purely vanilla Minecraft SMP server. Really my favorite way to play. That's what Hocus Pocus was. What they recently did is they decided to open up Hocus Pocus to players ages 16 and up instead of 21, and implement some mods and things like that, which I am perfectly fine with, and I will still continue to play on this server from time to time. However, what they did is they also established a new server called Voila, which is basically going to be like what Hocus Pocus was, ages 21 and up. Very limited whitelisted selection, no mods whatsoever, and once again, as I said a minute ago, that is my favorite way to play. So rather than trying to juggle an ongoing series on this server and an ongoing series on the new Voila server, which I am now going to be playing on, I just decided to go ahead and pick, and I am going to be basically continuing this series is going to evolve into the Voila SMP series. The first episode will be going up tomorrow, so definitely look for that. And I'm really excited about it, honestly. I think it'll be a lot of fun. But this series is going to kind of fall to the wayside as a result of that. I'm not going to be doing a whole lot more on this server. I will still play here from time to time. There may be a random episode every now and again, but for the most part, we will not have regular episodes from this server. Now, I think we are in Dag's base, I think. I'm not even 100% sure. Oh, no, it's not Dag's, it's Bunny's base, hence the land of bunnies. And he's got some really cool stuff here with using some of the prismarine blocks. We've got what appears to be a slime farm. He's got some farms growing various crops, cows, all sorts of stuff. And just look at the scale. He has the wither. I see the bar for the wither. I'm going to go and I'm going to leave before the wither comes and eats my face. Anyway, what I'm doing for this final episode is I just kind of want to take a tour of the Hocus Pocus server, look at kind of everybody's builds, and just, for anyone who hasn't seen them, or for myself, because I actually haven't seen everybody's builds either, just kind of review and tour the server and look at stuff while I explain everything that's going on. So, Voila. Voila is going to be the new series. Voila is going to be the continuation of this series for all intents and purposes. It kind of stinks in some ways because I do have to start over all of my resource gathering and builds and finding a new area and stuff like that. That kind of stinks. But, at the same time, that's one of my favorite parts of Minecraft, is the beginning, the initial resource gathering, the first builds. I mean, I would say my specialty when it comes to Minecraft builds is the smaller scale builds, you know, the simple, quick, easy ones, but still make them very look good and functional. Community builds also are another one that I really enjoy, another type of build that I really enjoy doing. And this is basically going to give me the opportunity to do all that stuff over again, which is awesome. So we're going to come here and take a look at Buffy's base, I believe, is where this portal will take us. And sure enough, she lives in the swamp. She's a witch. Buffy is a witch. Because, as we know, only witches live in the swamp. The anti-griefing doesn't let me go inside and look at her stuff. Oh, that makes me sad. Well, we'll get a glance in from the window. She has a potion area. She has some cool stuff. She has places that I'm not allowed to go. I really like her use of netherwort to highlight, especially right outside the windows. I think that looks really good. So that's pretty cool. We've got farms over there. We've got all sorts of swampy things. So that's Buffy's base. Okay. So let's see what else we can find. And I'm just going to keep running, just keep running, just keep running. Kev's asking me stuff. How's what? Okay, let's see here. This is Spiles' place. Let's go take a look. Run, run, run. Okay. So Spiles is another regular on the server and another one of the new cast members for the new Voila server. So if you keep up on that series when it comes out, you'll probably see Spiles from time to time. Oh, that also reminds me. The new Voila server is going to consist pretty much entirely of people who either stream or do YouTube, whereas Hocus Pocus now is going to be open to pretty much everybody, as long as you meet the 16 years old requirement and you're not, you know, a spiteful person that nobody wants to spend time with. Wow, that's a lot of chests. Unfortunately, I'm stuck with window shopping here. I can't really look beyond that. But I kind of like the look of this little island that he's made. He's got a nice row of lily pads that leads over here. I'm not going to follow. Well, maybe I will. I don't know. Wee, lily pads. Anyway, so you will see Spiles from time to time. And the new Voila server is going to have pretty much everybody on the server producing content. They will either be streaming on Twitch. Most of them are streamers, but there's a couple of us YouTubers as well. And my wife and I have recently decided to get rid of our current internet and television provider because we're paying way more than we should be, and frankly, the TV in our house is almost never on, but we're paying for like HBO and all this other stuff, and it's just not necessary. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to get rid of our DSL internet, and we are going to get just internet through a cable provider. We're going for 60 meg and 4 meg upload, which is going to be a huge upgrade for us because right now we are rocking 10 meg down and 3/4 of a meg up, and that's on a good day. So with the new internet, assuming it all works out the way that we're hoping it will, that means that I will have the capability finally, internet-wise, to stream. So you may actually see some Minecraft streams from me from time to time as well. I will announce them on Twitter, so make sure you check out my Twitter and follow me there if you're interested in that. There's a link in the video description below to my Twitter account. Let's see. Let's go take a look at one more build. Let's just take a look at Spawn, I think. And I think that will conclude the series and the season quite nicely. This is the giant nether portal room. If you go upstairs, there are the barracks, which consist of all sorts of community chests, beds, stuff for everybody. Everyone is allowed to have their own bed here. Snow is, I believe, this bed. She's another one of the YouTubers. And as you can see, there's a few of us on this server. Some of these are also unclaimed. I actually do not have a chest over here because I felt like building myself a house rather than storing stuff at spawn. But that was just me. I probably should have claimed one actually, but whatever. If you go up a little bit further, this is the Thankfulness Day Banquet Hall, which was going to be featured in one of my videos until my computer decided to crash in the middle of the event and I lost all of my footage, which made me a sad panda. But you can find some footage from that if you check out the Abracadabra website. There's a link to that in the video description as well if you're interested in looking. We had some mini games and stuff. This is the main spawn tower. If you come down here, we've got the middle, the lower levels. This is the main gate. I built this back door along with these community builds. Over here is a community potion and brewing area, complete with a zombie on the roof, because no potion area is complete with a zombie, without a zombie on the roof. Over here, we've got a cactus farm, which I did not build. But I guess it works. Here we've got my community sugarcane farm, which I did build. And it's basically just to press the button and things will work. Now, I've noticed that since I've logged onto the server after they've made the changes, and now that mods are active, none of my redstone is working the way it used to be. And I don't know why. My secret room, my panic room in my base no longer works. The pistons, my sticky pistons don't have the ability to push and pull blocks anymore, which terrifies me just a little bit. I'm hoping it's not some sort of anti-griefing thing, but that's one of the other reasons that I'm not planning on being on this server so often, because once again, mods mess with the way that I personally enjoy playing Minecraft. So I will be spending a lot more time on the new Voila server. But this is all spawn. This is a house. This is someone's house. I don't remember whose house it is. I know whose house it is, but I can't remember their name right at the moment. I've forgotten them because I'm a terrible person. I built these little shop kiosks right here that you can see. There's a wonderful giant windmill over there, which actually is very, very similar to one that's being built on Voila. And there's some other community farms as well. Up there is the giant Christmas tree, I believe. Looking super good. I have not actually seen this yet in its current form. Last time I saw it, it was basically just a big wooden 2x2 pillar. So this is a very noticeable and excellent improvement, and I'm very impressed. But guys, I think this is where I'm going to go ahead and end the episode. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave me a comment. It really, really helps me out. If you enjoyed this video, definitely check out the new Voila series when it airs tomorrow. You can also find me on Twitter and Facebook. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.